Truly African.
Good evening and welcome to Constituency Connect on Pan-African Television. We are coming to you live from our Kwame Nkrumah studio here at Abelempe, number 48, Swanika Street, Accra, Ghana. My name, Ivy Abna Dide Nakite. Currently, we are streaming live on Facebook at Pan-African Television and on YouTube at Pan-African Television as usual. Do well, join in the conversation by sending in your thoughts, your contribution, your take via our Facebook and YouTube page at Pan-African Television. And in the course of the show or the program, our text messages line and WhatsApp line will be displayed on your television screen as well. And so, I mean, you can send in your thoughts via these platforms and I'll find time and read it loud and clear for you. If the people of Ashanti region are watching, I think they saw us in the course of the weekend. We were in the Ashanti region. Hey, good evening to the people of Bosomtwi district, Manhyia North constituency and Oforikrom constituency as well. We visited the place and it was such an interesting journey or an interesting trip altogether. I'm telling you this because I have a lot of footage, a lot of stories from these three constituencies coming your way on today's show. But today on Constituency Connect, I don't know if you have heard about the Ashanti Regional Hospital at Sewa in the Bosomtwi district. Ashanti Regional Hospital at Sewa in the Bosomtwi district, the abandoned hospital at Sewa. I went there, I visited the place, my team and I visited the place, and we have footage from the Ashanti Regional Hospital in Sewa coming your way this evening. We'll be having conversations around it, what the health minister had said so far about this particular abandoned project, what the contractor who is working on the project has said so far, and also what the road ministry has also said so far with regards to this particular hospital. And so tonight's show promises to be informative. I mean, we're bringing you so much information. Later on, after that footage, we'll have a conversation with the ranking member on the Committee of Health in Parliament, Honorable Kwabena Kando, for him to also let us know his stance or his take with regards to this particular hospital in Sewa in the Ashanti region. Later on, I had a conversation with Honorable Sadat Ahmed. He is the parliamentary candidate for Oforikrom constituency, who represents the National Democratic Congress, the opposition National Democratic Congress. I spoke to him about his vision and mission for constituents of Oforikrom. And so tonight's show is packed. Tonight's show is packed. Let me remind you that my beautiful outfit is from Afrik Clothing. Locate them on the Domi Pillar 2 Road opposite Bremerland Paradise Hotel. Afrik Clothing made this beautiful outfit for me. Last night I was there and I was like, Mary, can you get me something for my show tonight? And hey, we came up with something fast and quick. You get whatever that you want for all occasions, weddings, funerals, parties, birthday parties as well, trips and all of that. Contact Afrik Clothing. They are located at Bremerland, opposite Bremerland Paradise Hotel on the Domi Pillar 2 Road. Now, before we start, okay, quick one. Honorable Manhyia Kando, Member of Parliament for Joaboso constituency and the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament has joined us. Before we chip in that particular footage from the Ashanti Regional Hospital at Sewa, Honorable has joined us on phone. Honorable, good evening and thank you for joining us tonight.
Good evening. Hello. Hello.
Honorable, as the ranking member of the Health Committee of Parliament, we do know about the Ashanti Regional Hospital at Sewa. We understand, or the contractor working on this particular hospital has said that the place or the hospital, the facility is 93% complete. But yesterday, upon our arrival, it says otherwise. Honorable, what do you have to say about this?
Hello. Hello.
Honorable Kwabena Mita-Kando is the member of Parliament for Joaboso Constituency, and he is also the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament. I'm sure that the reception is quite poor, and so we'll do well and join him via phone for him to tell us what he has or his take on the abandoned Ashanti Regional Hospital at Sewa. Meanwhile, let's go and then let's take a footage from the contractor Umar, who is working on this particular project, and what he had said so far. He's granted a lot of interviews, and so let's hear him out, and when we come back, the show continues.
As resident engineer, we are almost 100% of the progress, only remaining the testing and the commissioning. Our project is a 250 beds regional hospital located in Sewa. The floor build-up area is about 30,000 square meters. We have about 43 buildings. The area for the whole project is around 125,000 square meters. We have a critical problem for the power. We have two powerhouses here in the project, but the power source is not connected to the powerhouse. Number two is the access road. We have a contractor for Ghana Highway Authority. They started the work, but they stopped for more than 6 months. The road is barely motorable, so for the patients and for the visitors, it will be very hard for them to come.
A few things. We call them client obligations. The client should bring roads to access the facility. The inside the hospital road is part of the contract. But from Sewa town, or from the major road to this place, is supposed to be done by government. Here is virtually completed.
As resident engineer, we are almost 100% of the progress, only remaining the testing and the commissioning. Our project is a 250 beds regional hospital located in Sewa. The floor build-up area is about 30,000 square meters. We have about 43 buildings.
All right, so that's it from Ahmed Umar. He is the contractor working on that particular site. This was a contract and former President John Dramani Mahama, and he's been granting interviews that the facility can be opened, but due to the nature of the roads, it has been put to hold. It has been put on hold, and so that's it from the contractor. I think almost all of them are attributing the operationalization of the facility to the nature of the roads, and also no power at the facility as well. But we visited the place. Let me say this on camera that we were denied access, but the information we gathered so far, when you get to the place, it looks almost, 90–80% complete, but there are no equipments inside the facility. Well, the health minister had this to say as well.
To access the facility. The inside the hospital road is part of the contract. But from Sewa town, or from the major road to this place, is supposed to be done by government. Here is virtually completed. All the equipments are in place. They are not bringing any new thing. They're only waiting for constant, continuous power, so that we can run the machines after commissioning testing, and then we'll have a full-fledged Ashanti Regional Hospital. We have had 1 or 2 meetings with the president himself. He's putting pressure in addition to ours. Now we believe we will get some money to get this things done as quickly as we can. A few things, we call them client obligations. The client should bring roads to access the facility. The inside the hospital road is part of the contract. But from Sewa town or from the major road to this place is supposed to be done by government. Here is virtually completed. All the equipments are in place. They're not bringing any new thing. They're only waiting for constant, continuous power, so that we can run the machines after commissioning testing, and then we'll have a full-fledged Ashanti Regional Hospital. We have had 1 or 2 meetings with the president himself. He's putting pressure in addition to ours. Now we believe we will get some money to get these things done as quickly as we can.
All right, so that's it from the Health Minister. Well, our team visited the abandoned hospital in the Ashanti region in Sewa and in the Bosomtwi district, and the road network, I mean, is nothing to write home about. It's nothing to write home about. It's in a very deplorable state, this is the nature of the road from our own camera, from our particular footage. So that's it, running on your television screen. A very dusty road, So what happens when it rains? It's on more trouble. It's only 1 kilometer road, but the contractor has refused to work on this particular road. And is it about money? What at all is the issue? I've been asking myself. I mean, you built a very huge facility, a beautiful one, close to $50 million, and the road leading to the facility is in the state. Isn't this worrying? So how do people get to the facility with this nature of the road? I like the fact that almost all of them have admitted that it's due to the nature of the road. But I mean, that's not the exact truth. The truth of the matter is there are no tools, equipments in the facility. Fine, the road is bad. There's no water, no electricity. But the facility, like we see, or like we have been hearing, isn't the same thing when you get to the scene. It looks complete, yet there are no equipments in the facility. This is the nature of the road leading to the hospital, a very huge facility at Sewa. This is the nature of the road. Well, so that's it. That's the hospital. This is the back gate. We were touring the main gate. Okay, we weren't able to enter. We were denied access. So what we had to do was to go around the facility, and this is what we were able to gather. As you can see for yourself, it's a very huge project, yet has come to a halt. And the reason being that the nature of the road leading to the hospital is bad. So I happened to see some pharmacies close to the hospital, which at least when the place or the facility is in use, it will serve as employment for people. We'll find the town as well, the Sewa town as well. I mean, there's a town at the facility, close to the facility, Sewa town. Okay, so that's it on your screen. This is the facility on your screen. It's about 250 bed capacity building, and this particular hospital is on a 12,500 hectares of land. 12,500 hectares of land. So this should tell you the amount or the money pushed in this particular project, yet it has come to a halt. We have similar hospitals and so many towns that have been put to a halt. It was started during ex-President Mohamed's tenure as president, and when he exited office, the current administration has abandoned I happen to be acquainted with a lot of constituencies, and when we visit them, there are a lot of projects, especially hospitals that have been abandoned by the current administration because it was started during, or former president started the project, and when they exited power, the current administration has abandoned it. So this is the Greater Kumasi. Yes, I'm talking like the president. This is the Ashanti Regional Hospital, a very big facility in Sewa. So Sewa, in August 8, 2022, the health minister said that the Sewa 250-bed Ashanti Regional Hospital to be inaugurated in September, which is the following month in 2022. Now, what's today's date? Today is 6th February 2024, and we were at the place on the 4th February. This is just a day, barely 2 days. Yes, 2 days ago, we were at the facility, and I mean, what we saw says otherwise. Complete opposite of what the contractor, the health minister are saying. So that's a different case altogether, a different thing altogether. Sewa, okay, so the Ashanti Regional Hospital located at Sewa in the Bosomtwi district is expected to be inaugurated in September. This was August 8th by the health minister, 2022. Don't forget the date. 1.5 years now. 1.5 years now, and this is from the health minister in August 8, 2022. Now, the Ashanti Regional Hospital located at Sewa in the Bosomtwi district is expected to be inaugurated in September. Now, Health Minister Mr. Kweku Agyeman-Manu has assured that efforts are being made to get the minister or ministries of roads and highways and energy to urgently construct the hospital's access road and connect the facility to the national grid before the inauguration. He said this during a tour of the project. Now, the 250-bed Ashanti Regional Hospital at Sewa in the Bosomtwi district of the Ashanti region is one of the health facilities being undertaken by Eurojet de Invest across the region to ease congestion at the Komfo Anoche Teaching Hospital while ensuring accessibility to healthcare delivery. So that's it from the health minister 1.5 years ago, which is the 8th of August 2022, and today is the 6th day of February 2024. Wow. And it hasn't been in operation. Why? This is the current state of the hospital that the health minister assured you and I years ago that it was going to be inaugurated. This is the current state of the hospital, which has been abandoned. They lied to us, or they told us that this hospital contains 250 beds. They had doctors, bungalows, and all of that. But hey, this is something that we gathered on the field, that there are no equipments in the facility. So I'm asking, this is a question I'm throwing to you and I. Does this look like something that has equipment inside? This is a question that I'm posing to all of us. You can join me in the conversation. The phone number is on your screen. Send in your thoughts, your comments via Facebook page as well at Pan African Television, and we find time and read it loud and clear for you. Meanwhile, we are trying as much as possible to get in touch or to have Honorable Kwabena Mita Akando. He is the Member of Parliament for Joaboso constituency and the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament, to tell us his take, or to give us his take on this particular subject matter, the abandoned hospital in the Ashanti Regional, in Sewa to be precise. Abandoned hospital in Ashanti Region, Sewa to be precise. That is the nature or the current state of the facility, which we were told years ago that it was 93% complete. But due to the nature of the road, no electricity, lack of water, the project or the facility is on hold. has been put to hold, and this is a very worrying situation. Well, Honorable Kwabena Mita Kando has joined us via phone. Honorable, good evening, and thanks for joining us once again.
Good evening. Can you now hear me, please? I'm getting a very serious feedback.
Hello?
Can you hear me, please? Oh my God. Hello.
Hi, Honorable. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. If you can hear me, Honorable, we visited the abandoned hospital in the Ashanti Regional Hospital in Sewa to be precise. And this is something that the health minister and the contractor who is working on the project told us that the facility is 93% complete. Honorable, upon our arrival, we saw otherwise. Honorable, what is your take on this particular subject matter?
I think it would be fair to tell us or to tell your viewers what you saw. Then we discuss it. We take it from there.
What did you see? Is, Honorable, before that, we were denied access, but the information we gathered so far says that the hospital looks complete, 93 complete. Meanwhile, there are no equipments in the hospital. Honorable, you are the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament. What would you say about this?
So, number one, as far as the Sewa Hospital is concerned, I recall that the minister responsible for health appeared on the floor of the House to answer questions with respect to Sewa Hospital. And one of the challenges he cited was the access road, the road to the place. I don't know what you saw there.
Yes, so the road is in a deplorable state.
Yeah, but you see, this is the hallmark of an irresponsible government, because you don't invest so much in a hospital and you say you are more than 90% complete, and just less than 2-kilometer road to the hospital, you abandon the hospital and you blame it on the access road. It doesn't happen anywhere. In fact, the road is supposed to be part of the construction of the hospital, because you cannot fly, you cannot jump to the hospital without using the road. So any responsible government, whilst constructing the hospital, will put into consideration the access road. But unfortunately, the road has been left to deteriorate, and then now that has become an excuse for not putting the hospital into good use. And it is not only the road, there are other equipment that are also part of the contract of the construction of the hospital that are also not ready. So these are the reasons why the hospital has not been put to good use.
Honorable, in August 8th, 2022, the health minister told us that the hospital is going to be inaugurated in September, which was the following month. It's been 1.5 years now. We are in February 2024, 1.5 years now. We haven't seen the opening of the hospital. Honorable, how are you pushing as the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament to see the inauguration of a facility?
I pity you if you believe what the government officials, especially the ministers of this country, say. You believe this at your own peril, because before I started my submission, I told you that we invited the minister to the floor of the House to answer questions, and I told you the answer the minister gave. They will tell you one thing and they will be doing the other. And what can we do? What we can do is to constantly remind them what they are supposed to do, is to constantly file a question, constantly visit these places, and to expose whatever is going on to the people of this country. But I agree. I know you would agree with me that we have been doing a lot with regards to this. But, you know, they'll keep giving you, and that is what our certain others say. You cannot debate the answer of a question that will be delivered by the minister, even if you know that the answer given by the minister is not true. You cannot debate it. You know, so we will continue to do our best. We will fire questions. We will go to the places to find out what is going on the various places ourselves. But hey, that is what you get if you have an irresponsible government in place. That's what you get.
Together, bring the health minister or the road ministry and the energy ministry together to push for these to be fixed in order to see the opening of a facility.
I didn't hear the question.
I'm saying that now everyone, almost the energy minister and the contractor working on this particular project, has said that they have said that the facility hasn't been inaugurated due to the nature of the road, lack of electricity, water, and all of that. I am saying that, is it possible that together we push the energy minister and the roads ministry to come together and make sure that these issues are fixed?
We don't need to do this. It is the health minister who, I mean, we don't even know whether we have a health minister in this country. The main project, the major project, is the construction of a hospital, which lies squarely in the jurisdiction of the health minister. So it must be minister to minister business. Okay? So if you need road, you just have to contact your colleague minister who is responsible for road to make sure that the road is done. If you need the facility to be connected to the national grid, you just need your colleague minister who is responsible for energy to do that for you. So it doesn't lie with us, the health committee, to invite the road minister separately from the power minister and then the energy minister. What do you call it? The health minister. No, the main project is the construction of a hospital. And so all these things must be coordinated by the minister responsible for health. But this is a minister who doesn't care a hoot in this country, because we have done our worst and the president is happy having such a minister at post. So you don't need to bring the minister responsible for energy or power and then you go and bring the minister responsible for road just because we need about 2 or 3 kilometers road to a health facility. No, we don't do that. That's not how things are done in any civilized country.
Honorable,
so it is the minister responsible for health who must make all these things. Thank you very much.
Honorable, finally, what do you think has accounted for controversy surrounding yet to be completed health centers nationwide?
You know, they will not tell you the truth. When you ask them, if you ask them today, they will tell you they will finish tomorrow. You know, but in some of the cases, they don't have the money to complete them. They don't have the money to complete them. That is what it is. And even the disheartening aspect of it is that the already existing ones are also in a very deplorable state. The already existing hospitals in our country are in a very deplorable state. And so, as far as our health sector in this country is concerned, it is nothing to write home about. We are in a deep trouble with regards to the health sector in this country. So, we'll continue to do our best. But you see, we have such a government in place. We have not prioritized our health sector. You know, they are only interested in kickbacks. They are not interested in, there are health facilities that they inherited, and as at the time they inherited those health facilities, they say it was about 80 to 90% complete, and 6-7 years down the lane, they are still 80 to 90% complete. So these are the challenges we have as a country.
All right, Honorable. Finally, what's up with the La General Hospital? Have you checked whether or not construction has begun on the hospital, La General Hospital?
Well, the last time I checked before recess, and I have spent a lot of time in my constituency after the recess. So I just came today, and probably I'm yet to check the current status of the La General Hospital. But the last time I checked, the contractor was not on site, and in fact, I think about a week later too, I called the member of parliament for that constituency, and she confirmed that the contractor had not resumed. But later, I had a hint that the contractor had gone to site. So I don't know the current status at the moment, and so probably in the coming days, we may have to visit the place to see for ourselves what is really going on there.
Thank you, Honorable Mita Akando, for your time. We do appreciate. Governor Mita Akando is the Member of Parliament for Joaboso constituency and also the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament. We've been talking about an abandoned hospital in the Ashanti region in Sewa to be precise. This is a 250-bed hospital in the Ashanti region, Sewa to be precise, that has been put to hold. He's been put on hold, and the health minister and the contractor working on this particular project has attributed it to the fact that the nature of the road is very bad. So we've been bringing you details or the very latest with regards to that, and also issues surrounding some yet to be constructed hospital facilities in the country, abandoned ones to be precise. Honorable Kwabena Mita Akando joined us to give us some information with regards to that. Now, we were still in the Ashanti region, and we had a conversation with the NDC parliamentary candidate for Oforikrom constituency. He is Sadat Ahmed, Honorable Sadat Ahmed. He told us about his plans for the constituency. Let's go and hear him out. Hi there. Thank you so much for choosing to stay with us here on the show Constituency Connect on Pan-African Television. My name is Ivy Abnadide Nakite. We are coming to you live from Kumasi, Ashanti Region, Kumasi. Today we have been joined in the studio by Honorable Sadat Ahmed. He is the parliamentary candidate for Oforikrom constituency, representing the National Democratic Congress, the NDC. We're going to have issues or conversation surrounding his vision and mission for the people of Oforikrom constituency when given the nod to represent them in Parliament come December 2024 general elections. Honorable, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Right. To begin with the conversation, kindly tell us about yourself, a little bit about yourself.
All right, viewers, I really appreciate you giving me this platform to showcase myself to the whole wide world about myself and my political journey so far. My name is Ahmed Anwar Sadat, parliamentary candidate for Oforikrom constituency, still a final year student of K University, and a businessman as well. I'm into timber, I'm into other businesses. I'm a CEO myself, and I'm also managing my father's factory as well. It's a timber firm. So we have more workers, about 3,000 workers. And I began becoming an NDC member through birth, I should say, because my dad was a constituency chairman. Then we grew up, and I think he has retired from being a constituency executive. So we are yet to take over. I remember being once a branch executive, becoming a delegate. Then now I was even a former financial secretary for KNUST 10, and now here we are, the parliamentary candidate for Oforikrom constituency. So I'm being honored for this, embarking this political journey.
Well, the Ashanti region traditionally is NPP stronghold, and Oforikrom is one of the constituencies that their member of parliament is coming from the New Patriotic Party NPP. Now, what are you going to do? You think that you are able to snatch the seat from the PC or parliamentary candidate for the NPP come December 2024 elections?
Yeah, you know, as we always say, or the mentality that we already have, that Ashanti region is the strongest seat or the strongest home of the NPP, and it's true. We are not disputing that fact. It's always true. But I always encourage people, especially NDC parliamentary candidate, that they shouldn't let that mentality, calm them down, because we have a big journey ahead. NDC, we have the numbers. NPP also have their numbers. So wherever you find yourself, I believe in hard work and determination. So far as you are able to work hard, I believe anything is possible. Even our current vice president, who always claim anything is possible. It's always possible anywhere. So I always encourage people that if you really work hard, or if anybody is determined to work hard, any goal you can be achieved. So,
talk of hard work. Do you think that the NDC, as it stands, has worked tirelessly to win the votes of the people of Ashanti region, to be precise?
Well, historically, if you compare, Ashanti region grows every year. Back then, I remember you cannot even find members in Ashanti region. You can still find, but it's hard for people to unveil themselves or boldly to tell you that they are NDC in the Ashanti region. It was really hard. But now, you remember just recent days ago, our incoming president, John Dramani Mahama, came to Ashanti region to have this 24-hour economy work. People were so surprised to see these numbers. Everybody came out. Look at the masses. Now, Ashanti region is growing day by day with NDC figures. We are always coming out. So I think, and everybody knows, I know people are fed up. Even not only only NDC people came out. A whole bulk of people, like MPP people, also joined the work. Now people are fed up with this government. I don't know what else we need to hear again. People are really fed up with this government. So there is a change coming, and everybody wants to be part of the story. So we are all ready in Ashanti region specifically, not in any other region, but Ashanti region. I know this year we will grow much more than our previous results that we used to have.
Well, if given the nod come December, elections by the people of Oforikrom, what qualities do you bring on board as a member of parliament?
Yeah, I think I was elected somewhere in May, and from May till February, as we speak now, I have always been on the grounds, searching and detecting and figuring what is their needs, because they are fed up with the current member of parliament. We have a member of parliament, but we still presume that we don't even have. I've been to so many areas. Their strongholds or strong areas within the constituency. I've been there. They always come out with their grievances that they are really, Oforikrom is not one of the constituencies that I would say, it's in the rural areas. Oforikrom is in the urban city. So I wonder why there are no developments in the constituency, and people, over 20 years now in Ashanti region or Oforikrom constituency, MPP has never voted MPP out. They always vote for their own. and they know the kind of development they are always receiving from their MPs. They always take them for granted because they feel like this is their home, and there's not more work needed. So they always relax and play with their people's minds. So I think it is about time that they need to change. They need to change because they themselves knows. Imagine the parliamentary candidate, the MPs, the current MP is still in power, but who told him to back out? He's not ill. Excuse my language. He's not dead. He's still active. He's not paralyzed. He's still active. So who told him to back out? It's so embarrassing to see that your own MP sometimes even leave the constituency, abandon it, and doesn't even care. They always want to play with the people's mind and get whatever they want to do, they just do it. So this is about time that we take over. It's not just a change. It's a
truly African.
Some challenges that the people of Oforikrom are facing, like critical one. Let's just take one. A critical one that you think needs urgent attention.
I've been with these drivers, and I think it's a major issue. It's not just issue. It's really draining. The bad road network is so poor. We have one area called from even Ayeduase penetrating to Apiedu Kokobe. That area is just worse. Bad road network is just eating them up. We have abandoned projects even here in Oforikrom constituency. We have, I think the government started with the municipal office. Apiedu is still abandoned. They will always be touching projects and they will never finish. So we don't even know if they are really playing with the minds of the people, or they do this intentionally because they know the people will always vote for them, so they take them for granted. It's bad. This is the time that they need to change, a positive change instead. They need a new person, a new face, a new embraced person, a vibrant person who is always linking himself with the youth, embracing himself with the community. This is what they need. They don't just need anybody from any other party. They need somebody.
How do you seek to address these challenges? Example, poor road network and abandoned projects.
You know, the sitting parliamentary member of parliament. Some time ago, he made a speech that he's fed up because the government is not even minding him as the MP.
He is a member of the New Patriotic Party.
Yes, the member of parliament of Oforikrom constituency. He came out with a statement that even the government is not even minding him. Whatever he pushes to the government just abandons it. And I'm like, this is lack of lobbying skills. Because if you are really close to your government, and your government knows that you are always taking numbers from Oforikrom to add up to their banks, I think whatever you say should be addressed as soon as possible. Because if you are able to tell me that our bad road network, you have always been informing the government, but the government, like, he is not taking attention to it. What are you trying to tell me? Because you were elected as the member of parliament. We are not expecting you to use your pocket money to make the roads. You need to talk to the government. It's your own government. You are winning a lot of votes here, carrying a lot of votes here. We are adding to their banks. So what do you... It's sad. It's very sad that we always have to be treated this way. Oforikrom deserves something better, not these MPs. They've been coming and going.
Well, the seats has been with the NPP since 2004.
Yeah.
Personally, how would you assess the overall performance of the NPP having had the seat for so many years, since 2004 till now?
Yeah. 20 years ago, the seat has always belonged to the MPP. And then I think they are carried away about how people massively vote for them. So they take Oforikrom as their home. So there's no effort. There's no energy.
Are you saying they've taken the people of Oforikrom for granted?
That's it. I mean, that's how we all feel. Because we are the citizens here, and that's how we feel. Because there has been some past MPs, and this guy, the current MP, Doctor, also came to continue. So we were thinking that as he is so vibrant, we were even thinking that he was vibrant, that he will also take some good stance in this constituency and lead it, like just embrace it and polish it. He also came, and I don't even know if they already have that mindset that because it is their home, they will not do any work. And of course, if they don't even do any work, they always wait for them. Their numbers, or even though it keeps increasing, sometimes it falls, but it doesn't mean that they have the absolute power. Now I think, now that the current MP has back out, I think they really need, because I'm sure he was told that he should back off. Because if not, I don't know why an MP would decide.
Well, that's it from the parliamentary candidate representing the National Democratic Congress, Ahmed, for Oforikrom constituency. He's been talking to us about his vision or his plans for constituents if given or when given the nod come December 24 general elections. You can join us via phone. I have a good news for you. I would love to hear from your side as well. The phone number has been activated. We have a caller. Hi, good evening. What's your name and tell us where you're calling from?
Is that Pan-African Television?
Yes, you are live.
Yeah, please, my name is Raymond and I'm calling from Oforikrom constituency, Kumasi.
Raymond, can you speak louder, please?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm calling from Kumasi and precisely Oforikrom constituency.
Good. Go ahead, Raymond.
Yeah, I'm watching Honorable Ahmed Sadat, the incoming MP for Oforikrom constituency. I have been very happy for some of the comments he made. Most especially, we have stayed in Oforikrom for a very long time in the hands of this cook, the MPP, like what you all know. 20 years ago, they have ruled Oforikrom constituency for more than 20 years now, and there have not been any reasonable development. And it is time for us to also forget about their other way of just destroying the constituency for us. In fact, we need a leadership like Ahmed Sadat, who is poised to come and hold the youth unifier, to come and bring development into Oforikrom constituency. That's what we are expecting. I'm urging everybody in Oforikrom constituency to make sure that come what may, December 7th, 2024, let us see what MPP has given us for the past of within 20 years now and vote for the right candidate. I'm not saying we should just sit down and say we should leave them and hear their speech. Let us all come out 2024, December 7th, and come and vote for a good leadership like Ahmed Sadat. He has a vision for the youth.
Thank you, Raymond. I'll be picking three calls, the last three calls. The phone number has been activated. That's it on your screen, 0302-791-326, 0302-791-326. I'm going to read some messages via Facebook and text messages as well as WhatsApp. I have this. Good evening. This is the kind of MP we need in the region. You can see he is ready to help the people. Sedems, thank you for your message. These are some others on Facebook. I am Billy Inusa Hamza says, Honorable Sadat is the real deal for Oforikrom. He is the Messiah. Let's give Honorable Sadat a chance. Honorable Sadat can rescue Oforikrom. I stand with Honorable Sadat. And Salim Adam says, the man for the job. I am Bila. God bless Honorable Sadat. Salima Dam says, once again, Honorable Sadat has shown leadership and integrity. Raymond Dazi says, more fire. More fire. Thank you for your message. Okay, you can as well join in the conversation by sending in your thoughts or comment via our Facebook page. This one is calling me on WhatsApp. I can't answer. We have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, what's your name? And tell us where you're calling from.
Please, my name is Somu. I'm calling from Apiedu of Oforikrom Constituency.
Good. What do you have to say?
But I would like to speak to you.
Oh, yes.
Medawasi, any akwenya with the amami. Yeah, incoming MP, so honorable Sadat, Yadanasi. Na, me appeal na mpese, me demand say, wakase ye, ni vision, any ni BBA, say, 2024, yeah, the power na mana, obebwa Oforikrom, especially yeah, you know, and see, onone obia, say, wa ope puntu ewo Oforikrom, say to abamano. Na this time so yeah campaign and most of yena ewo Oforikrom ano on say especially Ashanti no menka say ntibro but sometimes no ani e krum kasa ne more because mo kasa yi si ameka say me nana na ehwemo wono sebi twi no ne brofo no
yeah no show much no why
aha
yeah that's
sisa no na meka cho na bo the next time honorable oka fi akana o de brofo so ayden afra na ye nana mo so ayden atibi honorable why ade nyame nkan ho pa yeta wachi.
Thank you for calling. Thank you. So that's a caller from Oforikrom. He's telling the honorable that hey, they are in full support. They are behind him come December elections. Hello, good evening. Your name? Where you calling? Me pacho I wo Pan African television.
Waja pacha mwai. So kwa kunya no. Atanipa kunya government of Bono.
Okay, thank you for your take. We have a message here. It says, apart from KNUST, which has brightened Oforikrom constituency, there's nothing encouraging about the constituency, especially our road networks, lack of job opportunities, etc. We trust Honorable Sadat Ahmed to be the game changer. He has solved our drainage system for us at Awumaso in the Oforikrom municipality. Thank you. Please stop calling the WhatsApp line. Please desist from doing that. Call us. Let me pick our last call. 0302. When you call us, please tell us what you make of the abandoned hospital project at Sewua as well. Just since you are in the Ashanti region, kindly let us know your take as well. Yeah, so that's an abandoned hospital in the Ashanti region, Sewua, where the health minister and the contractor working on that particular hospital says it is 93% complete, and this is a 250 bed capacity hospital which has been abandoned due to the nature of the road leading to the hospital, the nature of the road from Sewua to the hospital. It's such a very bad one, nothing to write home about. I visited the place with my team, and I must say, but I don't even know what to say, especially for the fact that this is a road that links to a very huge facility like a Sewua hospital. And so when you call us, don't forget to let us know your take as well with regards to that abandoned hospital in Sewua. The phone number is activated. I'm trying to pick my last call, 0302 791 326, 0302 791 326. Send in your thoughts, your comment, please. Those calling the WhatsApp line, if you call the text message line, I can't read your messages. So please. Hello, do we have a caller?
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Dede.
Yes, what's your name?
My name is Jerry. I'm calling from Oforikrom constituency.
Hi, Jerry. I know you're watching us. What's your take? What do you have to say?
What I want to put across is, before I should go to the submissions by the Member of Parliament hopeful for Oforikrom constituency.
Okay.
I would like to touch a bit on the neglected hospital projects by the MPP, especially the Sewua Hospital, what is supposed to serve as the Ashanti Regional Hospital.
It is so appalling, very abysmal, that we in Ashanti region have nothing to boast of, especially in this MPP administration. They have decided not to give us anything. For a visionary leader like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come up with these initiatives, to give us these hospitals, Kumaru Hospital, Tepa Hospital, Aferi Military Hospital, and then Sevilla Hospital. If the president was not able to complete, what do you do? Since we say that governance is a continuous process, or governance is a continue, what do? You are supposed to come and then continue from where the S1 Mahama administration left the project. But what do you see? They have decided to neglect us and then touch on irrelevant things, things which will bring us pain. We are moaning and groaning in pain each time we ply the road of Bosomtwi to Sevilla Hospital. This huge project what is supposed to give the youth employment. The nurses are running away all in the name of brain drain. Teachers are running away all in the name of brain drain. Look at this project, this huge project which can solve the unemployment issue we have in this country. At least, if this project is to employ about 100 or 200 nurses, are we not dealing with unemployment rates? We are. What about the informal workers? Those who are going to clean the place, those who are going to wash the place, those who are going to have the artisans and all these people. The MPP has told us that they have nothing better for us as Ashanti region. What they need from us, or what they will do to convince us to vote for them, is to give us MPP T-shirts, and then we vote for them. But this time around, we know how to go about it.
Thank you. You
know something? Before I drop this line, let me congratulate the Member of Parliament hopeful for Oforikrom constituency, Honorable Anwar Sadat Ahmed. He has started so many projects in this constituency. He has not been given the nod yet as the Member of Parliament, but let me say he has worked exceedingly, even than the Member of Parliament, Dr. Emmanuel Mafo, who has served for 2 terms and who does not even speak in Parliament. Kudos, Honorable Anwar Sadat Ahmed. The youth of Oforikrom constituency are waiting for your massive success, the massive victory. We know you are the game changer. Inshallah, it will surely happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. Well, that's it for the phone-in session. Let me do these few messages. David Semoni says, changes here. Honorable, keep it up. We, the youth of Oforikrom constituency, are really behind you. And this is coming from Jama Bernard. And I'll read this final message. Luther King Kwame Senior says, hashtag Sadat for Oforikrom 2024. Thank you so much for choosing to stay with us here on the show, Constituency Connect on Pan-African Television. Today on the show, we discussed the abandoned hospital in the Ashanti Region, Sewa to be precise. We also had a conversation with the ranking member on the Health Committee of Parliament, Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando, who doubles as a member of Parliament for Juaboso constituency. Later on, we spoke with the parliamentary candidate for the NDC, the new National Democratic Congress, the NDC in the Oforikrom constituency, Honorable Sadat Ahmed. And he told us, or he spoke to us about his plans for the constituency when given the nod in 2024 general elections. Well, you watched him. If you believe in him, I mean, this is to the people of Oforikrom constituency. If you love his plans for the constituency, then you know what to do come December 2024 general elections. Thank you once again for choosing to stay with us here on the show Constituency Connect. My name is Ivy Abnadide Nakita. Do have a lovely evening. See you same time next week, 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. here on Pan-African Television. Bye.